everybody, it's Debbie here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks so much for joining me today. And if you are a returning subscriber, then thank you very much for coming back. And I really hope everybody enjoys this video today. I am doing a kind of a prep for the month of September. So yeah, it's the first week of September. I haven't done this yet, and I want to get it on here. So this is the wall calendar that I bought last year. Now, it was a paper pad from Craft Smart, and it's got like 12 by 12 inch sheets, and each month is coordinated for the time of the year. So September is traditionally the month where most of our kids go back to school in September. So I'm going to leave it as back to school, just because I don't want to change a whole bunch of it out, but I'm just going to use up some random stickers that I have. So the first thing that I have to do is date this year, or this month, and the first of the month is on a Tuesday. So I am going to use my Micron. This is a 08. It's a nice, a little larger than a medium nib, and a point pen, medium point, and I really like this size for when I want something to stand out and be bold. So it's definitely not a fine point. It has, I don't know if you can see that, if it shows it very well or not. There, maybe. But it's a good substantial pen, but it's still small enough that I can write in these little squares quite well. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to try to do any fancy lettering or anything like that in here. And there's only 30 days in September, and then this goes into fall. Now, they've given you a lot of room to write on this planner. I mean, it covers a full 6 weeks, so you have lots of space, lots of space. So it's got this nice bold striping, rainbow striping around the edge, and these nice bold colors. And I have just a few stickers left on this little sheet of Hita stickers that are so cute, and they've got fall in them. So this is the little girl is playing baseball, and yeah, I think that's adorable. So I'm going to put this one up here because kids love to play baseball when they go back to school. This year is not going to be so cool. They're not going to get to do much stuff when they go back to school. It definitely won't be the same as they're used to. But I have this gorgeous little girl with the shorts and the backpack and the sweater, and she's as cute as a button. So I am going to just put her down alongside here. And then I have this little grouping of school friends that I'm going to put at the end of the month, right down here. So I've got that one there, and then I have this really cute little one, and she's looking out the window, and there's a little penguin there. So it's getting to the end of September, and it's starting to turn cold. Yeah, so I'm going to put that one right down here. I think that's cute. Okay, so I'm going to start putting my bills down because that's primarily what I have to track. I do have a bill book, like I said, so I'm using my bill book. I think you've seen me do my budget book before, and I'm going to use that to put them down here. But what I'm going to do, because I have all these wonderful colors around the outside, is I'm going to color coordinate my bills for the Ontario house and the New Brunswick house. So I have a bill on the 1st in New Brunswick, and the 2nd, and the 9th, and the 15th, and these are all for the New Brunswick house. The 21st, the 24th, another one on the 10th, and then some bills for the other house that are, what color shall I use for that? Maybe this green. I think I'm going to use that purple. I like that purple better. So I'm going to put down another one on the 10th. And this is how I'm going to color coordinate them. And the 15th. And another one on the 15th. And one on the 16th. Okay. So I'm going to use my black pen, just my straight black pen, to write all my bills down. So on the 1st, I have to pay, oh, and I have to pay a car note here. So I'm going to do that in green. I'm going to use this bright green and do my car note here and my car note here. There. So there. Now I have them all down. So let's get to it. So this one is house insurance. And Amazon Prime. So I'm going to go through and fill these all in, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've written in everything that I have to pay. So that's how I keep track of everything. So that's all my bills, and it's going to be so much easier for me to do this whole color coordinated thing. My car insurance I don't have on here yet. That's because it doesn't come out until this month. So I'm going to have to look up what day my car insurance comes out of. I've just switched car insurance companies. So I have to put that down. I haven't got that written down in my other book yet. So I'll have to do that. But so this way I can do it. So what I'm doing right now is some of the ones that come out automatically come from my credit card, which is really easy. So what I'm going to do is put a blue circle behind my credit card, like this. And then I'm going to go back, and the ones that are paid directly from my credit card, I'm just going to put a circle around so that I know. There. So I can make sure, I just really, really want to be aware and know where my money's traveling and what's happening with my money. What I do want to show you is that it's so easy to just take a wall calendar like this and write out all your monthly bills. Now, underneath these, I'll go back on offline and I'll put my amount in beside each one of these, and I won't put anything beside the ones that have the 0 zeros beside them, these big O's, because those will get a little check mark. Once they come out, I'll check my thing, make sure that the company went and took the money from where they were supposed to take it, and then pay it with that, or pay it out of my bank account. So everything's done. So I can keep track this way. Now, just because you have it set up so that a company takes money off of a credit card or right directly out of your bank account for their payment every month, it doesn't mean that that system is going to go flawlessly. I've had companies have glitches where they've taken 2 payments out in 1 month, and I've had to call and say, like, I just noticed that you took 2 payments. There's been a mistake, and they'll either reimburse you the money or not take it the next month, in which case you have to follow up again and make sure that that's what they did. And I've had I've had bills where it's gone past and it hasn't come out, and I've wondered why. And sometimes it's something simple like human error, and it can be fixed quite easily. And keep in contact with your bill payment companies as well. People like your TV and internet providers and your phone provider, like TELUS, my bill just got dropped significantly because I have been with them for a long, long time, and I called them up and asked if there wasn't anything they could do for me. Being a good customer, was there nothing that they couldn't do to help me lower my bill? And they did, and it went down by about 15%, which was really nice. And it was just called a customer loyalty discount, and that's what I got. So be sure. Ultima, I've gotten a customer loyalty discount from Ultima, from my internet provider in Ontario, which is sad because I won't have them for much longer because we are selling the house out there. But yeah, so make sure, don't just let things slide and don't take things for granted. Really keep an eye on your finances, especially with your bank cards and tapping. Now, secondary to this, I like to keep a little piece of paper or a notebook in the car, and every time I tap, I write it down, because it's so easy to forget how many small times you've tapped, and that can add up to a lot of money, and you don't want that to happen. So yeah, keep track of all those little taps and things too. Don't be getting halfway through the month and going, oh my gosh, where did I spend all my money? So it's just way too easy to do that. So this is my little share on how I've been going the last couple of months and keeping track of my finances on a 1-page calendar. And how easy it's been, how absolutely easy it's been. And I just hang this up on my wall near my desk, because that's where I'm usually going through my bill payment book at the end of each week and doing this day. It becomes something that's really simple and easy. That's my little share on how I keep track of my finances from 1 month to the next. And this is how I do it. Now, what I didn't put on here, and I will do, is I'm going to go back and I'm going to put a little $ on each day that I have income coming in and how much that income should be, so that I have at a really quick glance, I have how much is going out and how much is coming in. So I hope this does help people that are wondering how they can get a handle on things. And if you haven't already hit the subscribe button, go do that now. And I think that's it. So I'll see everybody in the next one. Bye-bye for now, everyone.